This is Bill Clancy, February 12th, 1994. A little history of his life, maybe a few sayings or something. Just a general overview of 80 years of being around and being everywhere. Go, Graf.
Yeah.
Mr. Clancy, it says here, sir, correct me if I'm wrong, sir, that you were born February 10th, 1914 in Sioux City, Iowa.
That is correct, sir.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your first house you lived in, you remember?
I don't remember the first house, but I do remember the first dog I ever had.
Oh, is that right? What was his name?
Name was George.
What kind of dog was he?
He was a little rat terrier. He used to go around the neighborhood when they put the milk on the porch. He would lift the cap off, lick the cream down. And my dad never would believe that. So the people all said that. So one day he waited, and old George, there he goes, right out there. Gets the cap off, licks the cream down. That's the first little animal I ever had. Old George. I don't know what happened to him.
What kind of house were you living in?
Oh, it was a little 3-room house, frame house, like they have back in Iowa.
Was that in Sioux City?
Yeah, Leeds, a suburb of Sioux City.
How far is Leeds from Sioux City?
5 miles.
And how many years did you live there?
Well, I don't know just how many in that house. We lived in a lot of houses in Leeds.
How expensive were houses back then?
Oh, they run about $8 a month. Put that thing down.
It'll dent the table.
What was the first school you went to? What was the first school you went to?
St. Joseph's.
Was it a Catholic school?
It was a Catholic school.
Did they charge, do you have to pay for that, or was that
Yeah, I
provided?
had to pay. I don't know what it was. It wasn't much.
2 bits a day, huh?
But I wouldn't go to school the first day unless my brother went with me.
Why?
I don't know.
Scared.
Scared. So he had to go. The sister finally let him go with me, so I could go to school.
Oh, even though he was not,
He was only 4, so
So did he stay there all day with you?
all day. After a couple of days, though, I got so that I didn't need him.
Didn't need him there, huh?
What kind of work did your dad do at that time?
He was a butcher, meat cutter.
Was that a family business, or was
Yeah,
that
he
a...
worked for his father in a market called the Pioneer Market.
Oh, I thought that was called the Clancy's Meats or something, or...
Yeah, it was Clancy's Meat, Pioneer.
Was that a big place, or
Pretty good sized place.
did all his brothers work in there, or just Pappy?
Pappy and then his brother Gene and Jim, they worked there. That was the only ones. Ed was a railroad man.
And then after St. Joseph's, what, you went through that to elementary school?
Went to the Webster School on the west side.
That was what, for during intermediate, or
No, it was a grade school.
and then how about high school? What high school did you go to?
First I went to Trinity High, a Catholic boys' school.
Was that a big high school?
Fairly good size.
Well, that high school's still there.
The building's still there. I don't know whether it's open or not. And
You're gonna go downstairs and shit.
and then I went to Central High. So I just about got through Central High, and they opened up this CC camp.
Where was that located at?
Well, I went first to Minneapolis and then down to Fort Dodge, Iowa.
What was that like?
It was a lot of fun, just kind of like the Army. We lived in barracks.
Did you have to work hard every day, or
Well, we had to work pretty good.
what did your work consist of?
Well, we worked in these parks, these state parks, we built trails and rest areas, campground stuff for the people.
Did you get pay for that?
$30 a month. And they send 25 home and give you 5.
What year was that?
That was 1933, I think, yeah. About 33.
Was that the Depression in that years, or
All of that, that was it.
how was the food at the?
Great. Couldn't beat it. All you wanted, plenty of it.
How many people were in the CCs? I mean, in that one
Well, in that
camp.
one camp, there's probably 150 guys there. The Army officers run it. And the rest of the guys were civilians.
And is that where you got introduced to boxing first, or?